get me. They really get me. They really get me high. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, brum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Diane, Jennifer, and Bad Betty. They really get me. They really get me high. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, oh, doobie-doo. Brum-ba-bum-ba-bum, brum-ba-bum-ba-lam, oh, doobie-doo. Feel like I'm going insane, and my eyes don't look the same. It's the same old story, but I'm to blame. But I guess it's for the best, I guess. I had a good day, but they ended in a mess. And I could use a little help from my friends. I could use a little help from my friends. And bad Benny, doobie-doo, ba-ba-ba-ba-lama. Doobie-doo, Diane, Jennifer, and Bad Benny. They really get me. They really get me. They really get me high. Rum-ba-bum. Let me tell you about Bad Benny, a little friend I met back in Cali. Little lady about this tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my knees and they shake when she comes. I get a little weak in my knees and they shake when she comes. And my knees they shake when she comes. We smoke. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. They really get me high. Diane, Jennifer, and Bad Benny. Ooh. I took purple indica down in Malibu. I smoke purple indica, sativa, and some dab too. Diane, Jennifer, and Bad Benny. They really get me. They really get me. You wanna see me what they do to me? Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. Let me tell you about Diane, another little friend I met back in Michigan. Little lady, not real tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my legs and they shake when she plays. I get a little weak in my legs and they shake when she plays. And my legs they shake when she plays. We smoke. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. They really get me high. Bad Benny, Diane, and Jennifer. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, I talk purple indica down in Malibu. I smoke purple indica, sativa, and some dab too. Diane, Jennifer, and Bad Benny. They really get me. They really get me. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. Let me tell you about Jennifer, one more little friend I met back in Indiana from FLA. Little lady again, not that tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my arms and they shake when she rolls. I get a little weak in my arms and they shake when she rolls. And my arms they shake when she rolls. We smoke. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. Feel like I'm going insane. And my eyes don't look the same. It's the same old story, but I'm to blame. But I guess it's for the best. I guess I could stress a little less and get some rest. But I could use a little help from my friends. I could use a little help from my friends. And Bad Benny, doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. You really get me high. Doobie-doo, bam. from my friends. I could use a little help from my friends. Diane, Jenny Faye, bad Benny. Hi!
Welcome to the 21st Century Suffragettes cast. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you, family.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Because that's the way we roll here at the 21st Century Suffragettes. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Diane Russell. We've got Benny Loco. Benny Loco's frozen. I don't know what's going on. And Jenny Faye. Okay, Benny's not. She's no longer frozen. Okay. She's trying to get her necklace done, and it's got a little tiny fucking clasp. And yeah, we all know that what that's like. So anyway, there's no shit show to talk about today. There's no total shit show. The G7 total shit show. Nothing. There's nothing to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. Not a fucking thing. No.
The child amongst the adults in the room is our president. Isn't that great?
I just wish they would all point and laugh at him and get it the fuck over with.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when he called and said, when I'm the boss, they all laughed. That was wonderful.
They're laughing at him.
Laughed at him when he said that.
Not with him.
I know they're laughing at him, but he totally thinks that they're laughing with him. So they're missing one part. That's right. They need to point. You got it, Jenny. So there's no mistake on what that laughter is. Mm-hmm.
Do one of these little numbers as you pretend to quaff it. Right.
Insane. They're all insane. And Republicans, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these reports saying Republicans say the most horrific things about Donald Trump behind the scenes. Bitch, say it live on camera. You got no fucking balls. You're fucking pathetic. Right. We're really sick and tired. And guess what? You think this is bad? It's going to come down on your heads. Because you sat there and capitulated to every fucking demand and every fucking wish that Dinky wanted. And you could have fucking stopped this Jan 6th. You could have stopped this with the fucking phone call to Ukraine. You could have stopped this a million fucking times. But you refused to fucking... Yeah, you refused to fucking invoke the 25th. You refused to fucking do anything to stop Dinky. Because you're scared. Scared little boys and your tiny little fucking dicks wiggling around in the air because you're like, oh yeah, he's got something on me. Oh, too bad. Too bad Dinky's got something on you. You know what you got? You got the Epstein files, bitch. So whatever you've ever done, cheated on your wife, cheated on your taxes, took fucking APAC money, none of that shit's gonna matter.
Cheated on your daughter.
Your sister, daughter, wife.
Frank and daughter wife.
Frank and daughter wife. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. So Tony's got the clip where Dinky says he's the boss. Get out your Dinky blockers.
Already? Yeah.
Well, we need Dinky blockers because you can't just avoid this shit show.
No.
You just can't.
No,
you just can't. And the next thing I want you to look for, Tony, is when he was like talking and sharting at the same time.
Oh my God!
What else?
Audibly sharting.
Audibly.
How are you?
I love how classy we are in the eyes of the world now. Isn't that fantastic?
I'm the boss.
Hello, I'm the boss.
I'm surprised.
And nobody cares. Yeah, they're all laughing at you, you fucking fit fuck stick. Please sit your tubby ass down. And say, he has gotten so fat. I'm gonna stand there
and just be like,
holy shit.
I'm the boss.
I can't get over how fucking fat he's gotten. I mean, he's always been a tubby little monkey. But yeah, here's the thing.
Water.
Well, big time. But again, think about it too. They're not having him stand up for press conferences.
Nope.
He has to sit.
Yep.
He's barely fucking golfing anymore. Like his level of calorie burn is nothing. Zero. And when he was sitting in one of those chairs the other day, all I could see was how fat his fucking thighs. Well, I'm looking at how fat his fucking thighs were. Like his fucking thighs and ass are fucking fat.
That's why he's got an ill-fitting suit to cover up his diapers and to cover up all his fucking incontinence supplies. Whatever else is going on underneath
it's not
there.
Working. No. Because he is pressing, like his arms are pressing through the sleeves of that shirt. And then you've got the shoulder pad sticking out about 3 inches from where the arm sinks in because there's no muscle tone. But it's nothing
and
but
no shoulder.
That stops a bullet
is. Oh my God.
And granted, I'm a fatty boombalatti too, folks. But let me tell you,
no, you're not.
I don't.
It's in the right places.
I don't. Well, yeah. Number one, there's more cushion for the pushing.
That's
baby,
right. It's all in the right places.
It's all in the right places. But I don't claim to be 360, 235 pounds.
Yeah, no.
Neither.
And fit as any 20-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
A body.
Okay.
And those bodies are stopping a lot of bullets and they're getting they're being decimated. Both sides.
No.
Conversation with President Xi, what did you tell him in terms of when to expect terror?
I don't know. Tony
he might
doesn't
walk
know.
a block, but he wouldn't know where he was going, so he's just going to wander in circles anyway, like he did at the Palace of Versailles.
He can't walk a block. That's far too far for him with his heart condition. He can't get a block.
Who said this, Tony?
No.
I know when I've walked a block, I'm like, God damn.
All right, so
and I got 10 more to go.
We haven't seen I haven't seen this video yet, so this is a cold video I haven't seen. And because normally I watch the videos before I post them or, put them live on our show just to make sure they're okay and they got no music and there's not going to get anything copywritten and bullshit, right? That this is and she just said, is it just me or did Dinky just shart himself?
Is this just me, y'all, or did Donald Trump just poop himself on live TV? Like, listen.
And they hit those air shafts in the dark at 1 o'clock in the morning with no moon. They had a beam going right up there. Those guys did a job, and then they were criticized by certain members of the
Give it nose, fellas. Give it lots of nose.
Get down there. Why don't you get on your knees? Take a nice big whip.
I can't hear it.
Put yourself.
Really listen.
Wait, I can't hear it. Go back.
It is outside. So these are granite mountains, and the B-2s came along and they hit those air shafts in the dark at 1 o'clock in the morning with no moon. They had a beam going right up everywhere. Those guys did a job, and then they were criticized by certain members of the press, like CNN, for possibly not doing...
I'm done. Is this just me, y'all, or did Donald Trump just poop himself on live TV? Like, listen.
I can't really hear it.
And they hit those air shafts in the dark at 1 o'clock in the morning with no moon.
Is that it?
They had a beam going right up everywhere. Those guys did a job, and then they were criticized by certain members of the press.
There it is.
There it is. I'll bet you those guys are wishing they had an air shaft right now.
Yeah. Oxygen mask.
Something.
Just walk around with Vicks up your nose all goddamn day. Just
Vicks up your nose. They probably do that. They just like sit around.
It's possible.
That's why they all look like they're sweating.
Remember, I don't even know if they make them still, but Vicks had those little, they were almost like a tube of chapstick.
Like a lipstick.
But they were little inhaler stick. And it was just inside. There was nothing you just smelled the stick.
To rub on. It's like smelling
salt.
I
bet you they could use those at the White House right about now.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have to look and see if they still exist.
Oh, God. Get anything to get rid of that smell. Yeah.
Ammonia,
I can't imagine the stench coming off of them.
I'm going to say, sulfur capsules would probably smell better than the Trump stench. I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I cannot imagine the stench coming off him. Of just being in his presence is probably like the most unbearable thing you could ever imagine. Marco Rubio looks so fucking miserable. His soul has left his body. Fucking Lutnick laughs and giggles at everything that Dinky says, and fucking Rubio's like, oh God.
Let's stroke that ego.
Oh God. Someone like a mad human FB.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just he's
unbearable.
disgusting. So, oh yeah. So there's it's all kind of random this week. You know what I mean? Like there's all just this coming from here, this coming from here. It's all kind of random. Like I can't even. It's so hard.
It was like horse shit. It was spread everywhere.
Yeah, it was really hard to, just stay on one topic because, I want to cover the Epstein files and stuff. You know what I mean? Like we do that all the time, but, and we'll get to that, and we'll get to Obama's thing today, but it's just unfucking believable when you've got this much fucking bullshit going on all at the same time. And everybody's just trying to keep their fucking heads about them. And I understand there's a lot of stress out there. There's a lot of angst out there. Nobody, feels good about anything that's going on. Anybody, raise your hand if you're celebrating the 250th anniversary of our country. Like, you couldn't have a worse president. Like, I couldn't be more demoralized of being an American right now.
And it's a shame that it's coinciding with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I refuse to celebrate any fucking holidays till this cocksucking pedophile's out of our house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No 4th of July, no Thanksgiving,
no Christmas. I don't give a fuck.
No New
I don't
Year's,
care.
nothing. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
My celebratory spirit is on a mission.
We will celebrate when he fucking croaks. We will celebrate when he and his administration are held accountable. That's when we are going to celebrate. Because until now, there's nothing to celebrate.
Ooh.
There's little tiny wins.
Except for what happened in Chicago today.
Well, Obama today, yes, it was beautiful. And
you want to hear something?
Sure.
2028 ticket. Obama.
Her and then him as vice. Wouldn't that be great?
And then
I kept thinking today as I'm hearing her.
Over to him.
Problem is, she doesn't want it. They don't want it.
I know.
They want out.
I know.
It's over. We can wish, hope, and dream, but that shit ain't happening. So just get used to the fact that it ain't happening.
Let me have my happy thought.
Light a flame under her ass enough. Let them keep taunting her. Go ahead. Let them keep taunting her.
Yeah, keep pushing and see what happens.
Right.
Nothing like a fucking woman scorn. Go ahead. Keep it up.
Go ahead. I'm just saying.
Go ahead. I dare you.
I dare you.
From
Keep it
his,
up, motherfuckers.
They can't stand how loved those two are. They will never be
so butthurt.
They'll never have anything like that.
As the Obamas ever are and will be. And they're just...
The only reason why all the white supremacists call Obama the most divisive president ever is because a black man did it. A black man got us health care. A black man, did the deal with Iran. The black man did it. The black man fixed the economy. And you guys hate it. You fucking racist pieces of shit on your last leg of white supremacy. Good fucking luck. Because guess what? We're all sick and tired of it. Even all these white people out here, we're all sick and tired of your racism. You know what? Your racism costs us a lot of fucking money. And we're sick and tired of it.
Billions of dollars.
We're sick and tired of it. And it's not about the money. It's about the inhumanity. You motherfuckers don't give a shit. You maggot, racist, pieces of shit, motherfuckers don't give a shit. And I'm really sick and tired of it. And I hope you people suffer. someday you're going to fucking suffer. You're going to wake the fuck up and you're going to realize, oh my God, I totally attached my whole identity to Donald Trump. And like, I have no identity left. And oh my God.
Expired.
Yes, you're expired. You're done.
Yeah.
You're over.
Benito.
Good luck. Good day, sir. You lose. You lose every time. And you're going to lose this time too, man. There ain't no way we're going to fucking put up with this shit much longer. People are going to be in the streets on a massive fucking level. Everybody's like, it's over. It's fucking over. So, you know, good luck to all the maggots in the chat, which they really don't have the fucking balls to come in here anyway. So.
Nah. They don't like losing.
I think it's funny.
Fucking day.
I dare you to come in our chat and start spreading bullshit. Our chat, first of all, I'll tear you apart, but our chat will fucking tear you apart too. So good luck. Yeah. We're all well-informed human beings here. So good luck.
When I share the stream out, when I share the stream out, I always hashtag it MAGA.
Yeah. Here you go, MAGA. Here's knowledge.
Come on over.
Here's just like common sense. Here's critical thinking on a silver platter. I don't know. We're just. We're just household engineers from across the country, and you think we don't know for fuck off?
Good day, sir.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Good day, sir. Bye-bye. Okay, so, last night. Okay, so here is Pearl Mania. And, does he still have it on his clown face? No. He had a couple with his clown face on still, and I don't know.
I'm still debating on whether it's a filter or if he actually painted his face.
I think he actually painted his face.
Okay.
It looks like that. Otherwise, if he moved, it would move. You know what I mean? Like, you could see it.
Last night, President Trump signed a conditional surrender agreement with Iran. Iran has won the war against the United States of America. Oh, Lord, he lost another one. That's right, America. The President of the United States signed a memo of understanding, and the understanding is that he fucking lost the war. Iran won it all. They got everything they've ever fucking asked for. They're allowed to keep their missiles. They own the Strait of Hormuz. They're gonna charge tolls. And on top of all that, America is gonna give them $300 billion. Let me say that again. $300 billion. Guess what? If you're watching this in America, you just paid for every Iranian's health care. But don't worry, it gets even better. President Trump signed that in the Palace of Versailles. And historically, that has always worked out super well. If you don't understand that joke, it's because our Department of Education is run by the WWE.
It's true.
But don't worry, the rest of our government is still being run by Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, who will now be known as the Secretary of Surrender, the Deputy of Defeat, the loser of the losingest, Pete Hegseth. And now we're going to check in on the reflecting pool down by the White House and the Washington Monument to see if the water has turned blue, and it is green. It's still green, just like the Iranians' bank account, because it's USA, USA, USA. 0, Iran 1. Last night.
Yeah. MAGA,
MAGA. So much winning, MAGA.
Yeah.
MAGA, you're winning all over the place.
How's you really own the libs.
I would think it feels like being bent over backwards, running through a cornfield. But hey, if that's what winning is to y'all, congrats.
Bent over, getting fucked in the ass with no lube is what it sounds like to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the clown face one where, it was supposed to be a joke. The whole Michelle Obama thing, the WWE bullshit on our fucking White House lawn. It's just a joke.
It at the top of your lungs, Mr. No Peen.
It's just a joke. It's just
Everybody
a joke.
calm down, okay? It was just a joke. It was just a joke. All right, everybody's reacting like what he said was some like serious statement. It was a joke, everybody. That's why it was told in places jokes are traditionally told. In an octagon, on the White House lawn, sponsored by Bud Light and Monster energy drinks. He was hopped up on White Monster. That's why he had to denigrate a black woman whose sole crime in life is being a black woman. That's why he had to say it. It was a joke. Comedy is legal again, guys. Comedy is legal unless you talk about the President of the United States, who was there for the joke. It was the President of the United States was there. The guy had to tell the joke because the president was there and Bud Light was there. That's why Shane Gillis was there. Shane Gillis was in the crowd because he's sponsored by Bud Light, and Bud Light hates trans people. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember what they did to Bud Light? Remember what they did to Bud Light? So it's fine. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Everybody.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke, you guys.
You know, I know a lot of people don't like roast comedy, and that's to be understood.
Yeah.
However, the thing with roast comedy is if you're going to roast somebody, they're in the room. It's not a roast if they're not in the room. Okay? It's not a joke when they're nowhere around. Nobody mentioned her name. She's not at the event. She's not a person like fighting that night. She's not in the White House. She wasn't invited. There was no reason.
It shouldn't have been on the White House lawn, and you should never fucking denigrate a first lady on the White House lawn on a fucking you're a fucking MMA fighter or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, these people are insane. Oh, she's a man. Well, then how did she have 2 babies? How does she have 2 daughters? Can you explain that to me, you fucking ignoramus?
She's got more balls than all the MAGA men put together, and that's why they can't leave it alone.
Most women do.
Stronger.
We all do.
She's stronger, smarter, and she's a black woman, and she had a position of power, and they can't fucking stand it.
They can't
and that's
handle
where
it.
they are.
They can't handle it.
Look
at the whore. Look at the whore that we have as a fucking first lady now, and you want to call that woman beautiful, dignified, well-educated, well-spoken,
Princeton
fucking
and Harvard,
beautiful
Princeton
and stunning.
and Harvard.
And didn't I don't know, decorate the fucking White House like it was the goddamn Shining? And didn't say fuck Christmas. I mean, these people are the most unbelievable pieces of shit I've ever seen in my life. And for them to be, and I wake up every day, you guys, I wake up every day and I go, holy shit, Donald Trump's the fucking president of the United States. I seriously do that. I did it during 1.0. But now it's like 10 times worse during 2.0.
Right.
And I'm just like shitting myself on a daily. But, I got to keep calm. I got to fucking, do my daily shit and get the show together and listen to clips. But behind the scenes, I'm losing my shit. I just want you to know, you're not alone. You're not alone out there if you are feeling fucking a little bit unhinged at this point. Because this shit has gone way too fucking far. We can hear you. You don't need to yell. Okay, I'll put my microphone back a little bit. Because I get loud when I get fucking angry, and I can't help it. I can't. This shit is... There's no excuse for even have been let to get this far. The Republicans should have done something, and now you're going to be like, oh, the Republicans don't like the Iran deal. Oh, really? It wasn't the Epstein files. It wasn't the fucking insurrection. It wasn't the fucking phone call to Zelensky. None of it. Grab him by the pussy. None of that. None of that moved you. But this Iran deal is going to move you. It's enough. I will believe it when I fucking see it from these pieces of shit cowards on the Republican side of the fucking aisle. Because 23 of them could stop this right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Today. They could go in there and take him into custody and take the rest of his fucking henchmen into custody. They could do that today. Especially being that Dinky's still out on bail.
Right.
All right, so
I was kind of hoping somebody would get dramatic over at the G7. Just saying.
Well, the biggest troll I've ever seen is Macron saying we're going to sign your capitulation agreement at Versailles. And for those of you who don't know your history, that's where Germany signed the end of the war treaty because they fucking lost World War II. They signed it there in Versailles.
They gave him a bike.
Oh, they gave him a bike. They gave him a bike. Did we have video of that? I would love to see that. They gave Dinky a bike. They gave all the world leaders a bike. The only one who can't ride one is Dinky.
Dinky.
Guess who could ride a bike? Biden.
Mr. Joe Biden.
Fucking A.
Now, oh God, I can't. He couldn't even ride a tricycle without tipping over.
Whatever.
Yes, World War One. Before.
Yeah.
Before World War II.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm on a rant, and I'm getting corrected. I say shit wrong in my rants all the fucking time.
It's not on purpose.
It's not on purpose.
All that head cloud coming in.
Well, because I get so infuriated, verklempt, infuriated, frustrated. I'm not going to say demoralized. I'm not demoralized. I'm feeling like I got like this fighting spirit, and I don't know what it is. It's like maybe it's because my name is Diane, and Diana is the goddess of war with the fucking bow and arrow. You know what I mean? So yeah, or it's a Leo side of me because I'm a Cancer and a Leo, and the Leo side of me is like. I'm a fucking lion. I fucking want to scratch everybody's eyeballs out. So, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm infuriated. I know you guys are too, and that's why we get on this show, and that's why we come here to fucking rant and rave because I got to get it out, and I hope that
release.
I hope that me getting it all out of my system helps you guys get it out of your system, right, Benny? I mean, isn't that why we started the show?
It's a lot easier to talk your feelings than it is to type them because you got, only a few words to choose from to make any kind of inflection in a typed word.
Real statement,
Thank God for emojis. That's all I got to say about that. Because they fill the space where words just don't. Yeah. There isn't one.
Oh my God. Here it is.
Yeah.
Here's.
Gonna bend that frame if he even sits on that motherfucker, please.
What's it called? A lotus?
It's not made for 300 pounds.
It's not made for wide loads.
What is it called? Look. Oh, looks. Yeah. Macron gives Dinky a bicycle.
A burn.
Another troll. Another massive troll.
With French color.
He's gonna go have it gold leafed and put it on the mantle.
Well, it's got the French flag on it.
Fun fact: Biden could ride it.
Yep.
For those who want to talk about Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
It's fine if there's no videos. Tony, get to the next video. Let's show the paint.
I tell you what, let's have a field day of sorts. Let's do a down the airplane ramp, take the bike, get to the hangar and back up the steps. My money's on Biden.
Totally 100%.
A bike race?
100%.
Yeah.
And a walk down and up the steps.
Well,
and a walk down and up the steps.
Yeah. And how about, the only reason why Biden fell on his bike is because he had those toe clamp things on. You know what I mean? The toe clamp things. Okay.
Yep.
You know, whatever. I don't know how to explain them, but you can't easily put your foot down. You got to pull it out of the thing and then. Yeah. Put your foot down to.
Yeah, because he's truly riding his bike.
Yeah.
Go figure.
And he actually fucking knows how to ride a bike. And he was like, I don't know, in his 70s. And, you know, I don't know. A friendly competition, Jay knows. Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. A friendly competition. Walk down the steps of the airplane of Air Force One at the same time without pushing each other.
No, you get your own set. Get on
the bike.
We'll give you your own set.
You get your own jet.
You get your own set. You get your own set of stairs to go down.
Okay.
And then from there, you each get your own little bicycle.
And you have to ride around
cones because I know that would be hard.
You have to ride around a cone.
To the hanger and back.
Yeah. Dinky is going to turn around a cone, a traffic cone, and come back.
And then back up the steps once you get back.
Yeah. And you can't just drop the bike and leave it. No, you have to put the kickstand down. Just like you have to close the umbrella, you fucking idiot.
Right. Yeah, we could add an umbrella at the top of the stairs for whoever wins.
He's got to open it and close it.
That's like your buzzer at the top of the mountain to hit.
With no toilet paper on the bottom of your shoe. Just saying.
Right.
Oh my God. It's like we're living through the worst timeline ever. And it's like, that's another thing. It's like, we gotta fucking, it's a nightmare. And we're just gonna fucking, fun with it. God damn it. In our wildest dreams, this would be a race.
Yeah, go. Get one of these.
Pong. I remember that video of Obama going boop down the stairs, and it took him like 3 times to go down the stairs for Dinky to go down like once. Do you know what I'm talking about? That video? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Obama come down bouncing, strutting downstairs.
Not even touching a handrail.
Not even, no.
Hands at his side.
And then there's Dinky, white knuckling it all the way down with that death grip. Just
yes. And it's on his he's holding on it with the left hand because we all know he's had a stroke and his right side is fucked. So here is who is this reporter? I forget who the reporter is.
That American flag.
So this is what's actually happening on the ground regarding the reflecting pool.
Walker looks like a stuffed toy.
It's so dumb.
That American flag blue paint, it's peeling away. I'm here at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool, and some astounding developments regarding this project, which the president himself has taken such a great interest in. You remember, $14 million was spent to drain this whole thing and to paint the bottom American flag blue, was the color he said, to make it reflect more magnificently. As you can see, it's all green now. They know that. They're trying to kill the algae. But as they're doing that, something else has happened. Check this out. That American flag blue paint, it's peeling away. The $14 million job to redo the bottom of this reflecting pool is falling apart before our eyes. The algae is still here, but the paint appears to be going away.
Epic failure. Again, this is just another example of the failure of this administration. This motherfucker has no clue what he's doing. And that's why he has no business running our country. He can't even, this is such a minuscule thing.
Yeah, compared he can't even hire proper people to do the fucking job. He's got to do everything on the cheap, and then he doesn't fucking pay him anyway.
Yeah. Do you think those guys got paid?
And do you think this is actually going to get fixed? I mean, come on. Any bets on how long before that reflecting pool actually looks like the glory it once was?
Did you show the side-by-side picture that I sent you?
Not to mention the rest of fucking Washington.
I sent you one, but it's probably got a thing attached to
It's
it.
all a perfect visual representation for what he's done to us domestically and internationally.
Yep.
It's just a complete fucking smoking crater.
Yep.
All of DC, just like he's done in this country.
Here you go. Here's a perfect representation of what it was actually like before and after.
There you go.
Before and after. So, this is just a small representation of how he's fucking up our country. And oh, by the way, he's going to have another party on July 4th. Now, what did we say? The only thing he hadn't touched was the Washington Monument. Now it's going to be the Washington Monument. So it's the only thing he hasn't touched as far as like having an event. It's just, and he's like, that's why he wants to clean up the thing. So the reflecting pool's so bad because it's supposed to be there. Go ahead, Benny.
Tell him to have his fucking party at his house.
Yeah.
We don't want any more parties in our house.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking white trash expo down in Mar-a-Lago with the roaches and the bed
think
bugs
he
where
is?
it belongs.
Yeah.
And I'm with you, Peter. I bet you he will tarp the reflecting pool. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like he tarped over the whole taking down his
better.
name, and people got a sneak peek on the side of his actual name coming off the fucking John F. Kennedy Memorial.
My brown hands. You can see the brown hands doing the work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice.
That was like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
But he had to put up a tarp because he knew the visual of that, his name being taken down.
Bad PR.
Is super bad PR. I know there's shots of it, Tony, but what I'm saying is that they lingered on and lollygagged until 3:00 in the morning, and there was barely anybody there left anymore to watch it come down except for a few people who got shit on their cell phones. I mean, it's just dumb. He's so fucking pathetic. And Tony, will you play Christina Talks, please? And oh yeah. This is just take a deep breath, you guys. Take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this.
Sometimes I take too many deep breaths and then I feel like I'm going to pass out.
All right, just take a deep breath. Here's Christina Talk.
Well. So the toddler dipped in tang. The tiny hand tyrant's having a tantrum again. He's mad at White House staff, they say. All that information that's been leaked as of late. He's paranoid as he can be, and he said they must have listening devices in the Situation Room, probably secret recordings too. Nothing secure, but I just want to remind all of you that the pedo-in-chief himself, the big backbone spurt Biff, invited Dudu Netanyahu into our Situation Room.
Play this one next.
The land that is not real got a free pass from the old fucking man on the hill to hang out in the Situation Room. That's where they showed him a little video that they made. They were told by Libations Lindsay, the best way to grab daddy's attention, you see, is visually. Yeah. So they made a video trying to convince the fatback to do the unnecessary war and all of that. It worked out great for the land that is not real. They got their way. So if anybody has planted listening devices and recordings in the Situation Room, I'm going to say it's them, because we learned just a week and a half ago from the Pentagon that threat level had been raised to critical, hun, when it come to espionage in the land that is not real. They were planting listening devices in Secret Service, the Secret Service's vehicles and shit, and on the planes that were used privately by the current regime, their telephones too, their private phones. Yeah, they were listening in, boo. And since he actually did something no president has ever done in history, invite a foreign leader into our Situation Room, all this shit's on him, and that's why his paranoia is growing daily, they say. Yeah. Now, there is no honor among thieves, dear. In this current regime, they're thieves and grifters, so I wouldn't put it past any of them to leak information, but personally I think it's JD, and if there is listening devices currently in the White House, honey, we know how they got there. The same way they got in Secret Service vehicles and on private planes and in telephones of the current regime. Right? Right. Yep. And do you know when Daddy invited Dudu into that situation room, the normal crew wasn't there, like the VP and the head of our intelligence agency? They say it was just Orange Daddy and Petey, and the land that is not real, some of their intelligence officers and Dudu. So yeah. Just thought I would remind all of you.
Thank you, Christina.
Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, come on. He's the biggest threat to our country. He and he alone.
He is the enemy within.
Yes. Yes.
He's
had all kinds of people in the fucking Oval. You know,
he's a domestic enemy.
Door over there. Yes.
Enemies, foreign and domestic. He's a domestic enemy. He couldn't be doing a better job if Putin put in all the spies. No, Putin and Xi are dancing in the streets. They're having a fucking gay all the time because this motherfucker is doing everything that they want him to do to make Russia and China superpowers.
Well, and when he kept those classified documents after his fucking first term, that's what he was going to use to sell to these people to grift money from other fucking entities. Mm-hmm. He was going to sell our secret.
And in the meantime, there was a young soldier who was taken into custody immediately for discussing something about top secret.
Saying that Trump is a Russian asset.
Yeah.
At this point, folks, what makes you think that just because the documents are still in DC, that he's not still selling that same deal?
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you what you want to see. Give me what I want.
He could be selling them top secret documents right now.
Don't release the Epstein files over there, and you can see whatever you want. That's why you don't elect fucking pedophiles in, folks.
Criminals.
Thanks, MAGA, you fucking moron.
A lifelong criminal, 34-time convicted fucking fraudster.
Because he's so easily compromised.
Yes.
But listen, I don't think we have any MAGA in the chat.
Trust me, somebody will watch later on. For posterity purposes, that's why it's out there. Exactly right. For posterity. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's true. I just saw the video.
Stuff this up your posterity.
Fuck you and fuck your mother because she should have raised you better.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Jenny's on fire. So, after that, I wanted to play this from our beautiful friend, Monty. Well, she's not really our friend. I wish she would be our friend. I wish Christina and Monty would be friends with us.
Right? Right.
I'd love hanging out with them. It would be so great.
I would hang with her in a heartbeat.
As long as she didn't talk about God.
Weird. I thought it was illegal to have recording devices in the situation.
Yeah, what does it say there, Tony? What was that?
Oh, that's right. In 1971, Richard Nixon installed...
I want to look at her jewelry for an hour.
Wait, what does it say?
I know. I want to go through her closet and look at all the cool stuff she's got, because she's got some really cool fucking
What is it?
stuff.
I can't really see
damn it.
I'd never fit into her clothes, but jewelry fits.
They make them in our size.
Hold on. I just want to read for people who can't see it. We're afraid top Trump aides reportedly think Maggie Haberman and Jonathan Swan have tapes of sensitive conversations inside the Situation Room. So that's regarding this.
Good.
And, going along with the spying and the espionage.
I thought it was illegal to have recording devices in the Situation Room. What does this remind me of? Oh, that's right. In 1971, Richard Nixon installed voice-activated recording systems throughout the Oval Office and the White House in a bunch of rooms they weren't supposed to be in, and most people didn't even know they were there. But before I continue, you should know I built this video using Ground News, and they sponsored it. Now, Nixon had these recorders installed because he wanted information for his memoirs, for his big historical moment. But Congress found out about it by accident in July of 1973 when Alexander Butterfield was testifying before the Senate about Watergate, let it slip that there's recording devices in the White House. And oh my goodness, did Nixon panic? And he wasn't going to give the tapes. He said he had executive privilege. He fired anyone who tried to get the tapes and submit it to Senate. And then he was forced by the Supreme Court in 1974 to give those tapes over. One of them had an 18.5-minute gap where they had tried to manipulate and delete the tape from having incriminating information on it. The smoking gun tape was recorded on June 23rd, 1972, where Nixon is discussing Watergate and approves using the CIA to sabotage the FBI's investigation into Watergate. Last week, the New York Times released an article that the Situation Room, where we have classified meetings, our national security, our highest classified, highest secure meetings are being held, was used by the Trump administration's cronies to decide how it was they were going to protect the president from the information and implications coming out in the Epstein files, because he is involved, he is named, he is implicated, and they wanted to decide how to protect him. J.D. Vance went the route of saying, we need to just release things and at least we'll get credit for transparency. But Todd Blanche, yes, the personal criminal defense attorney of the president, he's already defended him for criminal action in the past, who is now the head of the DOJ, suggested two options. He said they should release the sealed grand jury testimonies from New York and Florida because unsealing criteria is so high. He said if the judge denies us, we can then just blame the judges. He also was the one that suggested that the Department of Justice interview Maxwell and then release the transcripts, and then of course he offered to do that interview himself. So why all the stress now about the illegal recordings? Well, because a book is coming out on June 23rd called Regime Change by Maggie Haberman and Jonathan Swan, two of the best political journalists we have right now, about the overreach and the steps that have been taken during the Trump administration. If they have a copy of those tapes, then they have a copy of exactly who was in the room and what was said and what it was exactly they were trying to protect Trump from in the Epstein files. Now, it is impossible, and I understand, to keep track of all these stories all the time. The Epstein files have still not been released in their entirety. And every day we are bombarded with headlines. I built this from Ground News using my For You page because I build my For You page on keywords, key stories, so that I can remember to keep track of them. And if you would like a resource like that, you can subscribe for 40% off the
Ground News. Okay, fuck Ground News. So, no advertising for Ground News here. And you know what? Fuck you, Jonathan Swan and the other bitch, for holding this for your book. Again, these assholes holding this critical information about what's going on for your fucking book. It's like, you know what? No, I give you no credit. I give you no credit. Yeah, it's important information that we need to know, but we need to know it in real motherfucking time, not a year later. After you figure, like, how can I monetize the information I know? Right. Fuck you. You're just as bad as he is. Don't you get it? Don't you get it through your fucking heads? We'll find out what comes out in that fucking book. Don't buy that fucking book.
Well, is that particular information in that book? Because it sounded like that book is just about the overreach that Trump has had. But
it's also quote unquote. It's quoting what was going on verbatim in the Situation Room. They also had Pam Bondi and Kash Patel on speakerphone during that meeting. So it's either Pam Bondi or Kash Patel who's actually recording it and leaked it. So
my bet's Pam.
Yeah,
Kash ain't that smart. She has been manipulating this Epstein thing since Florida.
Yep.
She has been so much a part of this. She's just as bad as the rest of them.
Yep.
Okay, because she has covered for them for many, 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 many fucking years. And trust me, I don't put as soon as I could spit on her, I wouldn't trust that she wouldn't know how to cover her own ass.
Right.
As this shit comes down the pipeline.
You don't think that she's scorned that
Well, that's part of it too.
Well, that's the thing, Benny. These meetings happened.
Her ass.
Hold on, these meetings happened when she was still. What do you call it? Attorney General. Attorney General. She was still there. These meetings happened a year ago.
Yeah.
We're just finding out about the reporting about it now. And it's not just one. There were several about how to cover up the Epstein files. So
yeah, but I believe she knows how to cover her own ass along the way.
Well,
I don't believe she's gonna choose to go down for these fuckers.
She's very shrewd, but she's pissed.
She's willing to cover, but I don't think she's gonna cover. She's not gonna cover. She's not covering her own ass first because of how she was just ousted. So I wouldn't put it because again, you can't trust one of these motherfuckers.
Well, that's the other thing too. Hold on,
they'll
you know what I was just thinking about?
They'll shake your hand.
I was just thinking about Stephanie. What's her name? Stephanie something. Stephanie something. Yeah. She was. She's the one who got the recording of Melania saying "fuck Christmas." With Stephanie, I want to say Stephanie something Grisham. There's three.
That was her buddy, right?
Well, Stephanie, met her, liked her.
Like an assistant.
She said that they were friends before Dinky got in office the first time. Melania wanted her to, plan the inauguration. This lady is a party planner, like on an epic scale. I forget.
I think she made her an aide or an assistant or something.
Yeah.
To her.
And then they accused her of stealing all this money from the inauguration when she didn't even get paid. Stephanie Walsham, Grisham, something shit. It's fucking now. I can hear.
She didn't even.
I
get
could see her face.
Was there a hyphen in there?
Yes, it's two last names. Stephanie. Fucking. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh my god. Do you guys remember who I'm talking about? She's the one. She was like, I thought we were best friends.
I suck at names.
I'm blanking. I just know it was Stephanie. Is her first name. Anyway. And then they accused her of taking all the money. She split. That's when the "fuck Christmas" recording came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
So anyway.
Stephanie Winston Wolkoff.
Yes, Stephanie Winston Wolkoff. Thank you, Tony.
There you go.
Wow. That's a mouthful and a half of a name.
Stephanie Winston Wolkoff. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot her name. But I shouldn't even know these people's names. I shouldn't know any of these people's names. The only reason why I know them is because it's such a fucked up administration. We have to know. And if you stay out of it and you don't fucking know, then guess what? As soon as you stop, like I've dropped out for a day or two. And I come back and I have no clue what's going on. Whoa. Everything is totally insane. And I'm trying to catch up. Yeah.
It's like getting caught in a wave.
Yeah. And it's like, whoa, okay. It's insane. And it's been, the shithose of news that Steve Bannon said it was going to be. And now that all these right-wing douchebags own all of our fucking media, except for independent media like us, and I wouldn't even call us media. Like, we're just a fucking podcast. No. Like, we're just like...
Just podcasters. We never claimed to be media.
I'm not media!
Obviously, we all have
throwing some opinions out there because we've got them loud.
We don't have,
and that's what free speech says we can do. So
yeah, don't get all your news from me when I get World War I and World War II mixed up, just like everybody. No. Anyway, so Tony, I want you to play this.
Breaking news: Trump is an asshole.
Yes. So this
back
story,
to you, Diane.
I watched Trill Will's whole thing on this, and I'm so pissed. And this story, of course, goes under the radar because everybody's paying attention to what's going on with Dinky, and I don't know. I didn't see much about it. except for if it wasn't for It's Luke, I wouldn't even know about the story. And then Trill Will did something about it. And so now I know about it because I would have never known about it. And I forget, I think it was in Alabama. And these motherfucking cops, you know, gung-ho, just la-di-da, shooting around, oh, let's just shoot everything.
There is not a box of diapers on this goddamn planet that's worth the life of a 1-year-old child. And to see so many people defending it turns my goddamn stomach.
Yep.
Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or you need more evidence that when Rage Against the Machine said that whole thing about how some of those that work forces are the same that burn crosses, it was 1,000% fucking right, I'll explain. Sunday, an officer with the Senatobia, Mississippi Police Department shot and killed 1-year-old Cohen Wiley in a Walmart parking lot they were called to over alleged shoplifting. When they got there, they witnessed Cohen, his mother, and his aunt getting into a car with a box of diapers. The car went to leave. The police pursued on foot. They claimed that the car turned towards them, so they fired their weapons into the vehicle, killing Cohen and critically injuring his aunt who was driving. I don't give a fuck if they stole 1 million boxes of diapers. And there's no evidence they stole the box they did have. Cohen's mother's not being charged with any crime. The punishment for shoplifting is not a goddamn bullet, and the police are not judge, jury, and executioner. Say it with me, you thin blue line flag flying pro-life bootlickers. The police are not judge, jury, and executioner. And anybody that's willing to shoot into a car they just watched a 1-year-old get into should never have had a fucking badge to begin with. And one last thing. If you see somebody stealing food or stealing diapers or stealing formula, and your first thought is to call the police, I want you to know that you're worth less than shit on the bottom of a fucking shoe, and you will never be the CEO of the corporations you're shilling for, you soulless fuck. There is...
Yeah. If you see somebody stealing anything, guess what? You know what you do? Like, don't bother. Here's $20. Go ahead. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, no. Enough. Just enough.
It's not like you're watching somebody take a TV out of the, in a cart out the store, okay?
They're not stealing a gun. They're not stealing a weapon. They're stealing...
She had diapers.
And there weren't even stealing diapers, by the way. There was a video she put out where she shows the receipt with the diapers on it. She didn't steal fuck all. That's the other thing. The reason why... They're not pressing charges because she didn't steal anything, but she's got to fucking put her 1-year-old baby in a fucking casket and bury it today, and she doesn't know if her sister's gonna live. It's infuriating.
All for shoplifting. Again,
shoplifting.
The penalty for shoplifting is not death, number one.
Alleged.
And like you said, number two.
Alleged. Shoplifting.
Alleged.
Shit.
Right.
The appearance of...
Regardless, it's not on our police to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck an A.
Hey, wait a minute.
That's where ICE has contaminated all of our law enforcement.
Have been judge, jury, and executioner for black people forever.
That's true.
Ever. Yeah.
True.
They've been allowed to be.
It's time. Defund the fucking police. Hire people who can actually do the job, that have a heart. They're supposed to protect and serve us, not protect and serve a fucking goddamn Nazi.
Yeah.
I don't want... everything needs an overhaul. Zero white supremacy is allowed. You got a Nazi tattoo, you're the fuck out.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. End all, be all, end all. I don't give two shits.
Yep.
You think that, you think that you are your shit don't stink and you're the epitome of the be all, end all of white supremacy? Get the fuck out. You don't belong here.
Yeah.
Go to Epstein Island. You all can fuck each other. I don't give two shits.
Right.
I'm sick and tired of it.
Right.
I'm sick and tired of...
once a month.
No, I'm sick and tired of these evangelical Christians. I'm sick and tired of these pedophiles. And by the way, all these motherfuckers are pedophiles. They're all pedophiles. That's why they're not upset about the Epstein files.
Right.
The 30% that are not upset about the Epstein files, they're all pedophiles. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me I'm wrong.
Anybody supporting this motherfucker at this time needs their internet history checked.
Yep. 1,000%.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you approve of this, you should never have a badge if you think that it's okay to shoot into any moving vehicle. Benny, you tell them. You tell them you've been through training. You know what it's like. You don't
you don't shoot into a fleeing fucking vehicle. You don't do that. And I've seen them do it repeatedly since this motherfucker's got into office.
Yep.
Yes.
Because they're not fucking cops. They're Nazis.
Renee Good. And guess what? The cop said she turned the vehicle towards them and she was going to run them over.
Nope.
No, she was trying to get away from you.
Video evidence doesn't lie.
Yeah.
You can lie out of your mouth all you want to, but video evidence is not lying.
I'm
live video. Live video. I watched that shit happen live. They can't dispute what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's disgusting. Sick of it.
No.
And all those motherfuckers.
This day for all of us.
No, it's the perfect example. Them putting Kyle Rittenhouse on a fucking pedestal. Them, what's the guy? I don't even want to know his name. The guy who killed George Floyd. He killed him. He murdered him.
Derek Chauvin.
I don't want his fuck his name. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't give him any fucking. Don't call out these cocksuckers' names because it gives them energy, and they're energy vampires. So when you talk about them, they suck that up.
But they keep the Republican Party just did something recently. Talking about George Floyd's murderer. I'm not gonna. No, this is intolerable. This is intolerable.
100%.
And I don't know what it's going to take. What's it going to take? When's it going to stop? We got 2.5, 3 fucking more years of this fucking shit. It can't. It cannot happen. And this November, we have to get out in droves like you've never seen. And they're going to fuck with the elections.
Between here and November,
so hard.
People have to get out in their communities and know your fucking neighbors. This is essential to winning this election.
Yeah.
If you stay in your little cone, with it's small. I know how small my cone is. And most of the time I'm like, I got to get out of the cone. And when I get out of the cone, I'm like, yes, it's prime time. That's it. We cannot disregard the people around us like they don't exist because they are losing everything as we are. And they may not be aware. You see? We must speak to the people in our communities. We must make people aware of the knowledge that we have. Because if we don't, it'll be detrimental to us. You understand? That's why this has been allowed to get this far. Because everybody's going on their fucking willy-nilly way with their willy-nilly life. They don't have a bit of concern. Because they're in their little cone. It's up to us to make them aware. That's our job. It's our charge. It's our duty to do so. I'm sorry, I'm pissed, but this whole baby getting shot thing is fucking ringing my bell hard.
No, it's
because I'm so fucking over it. Do you know how many young black people I've seen killed during my life for no reason whatsoever?
Yeah.
I am so over it for these people. I can't imagine how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
The black community. If I feel like this, they got 400 years of feeling like this.
Yeah. On an epic.
It's got to stop. The only way it stops is talking and getting involved in your communities. That's it.
Yep.
There's more of us like-minded people out there. But like I said, not everybody's paying attention.
You guys go out there. When you go shopping, wear your Kamala shirt. Wear your Kamala hat. Wear, dog ladies for Kamala. Wear your 21st century suffragette shirt. Wear your DINKY t-shirt, your DINKY nickname t-shirt, because he's a pedophile. You got wear guilty, guilty, guilty 34 fucking times down the fucking shirt because he's guilty. He's guilty. He's in those Epstein files. There is no dispute at this point. Why would you do meetings in the fucking Situation Room without his ass there if this wasn't an detrimental to our fucking
sham.
Detrimental to our national fucking security? Can anybody explain that one to me? Anybody got anything? So here's DINKY blockers, ladies and gentlemen. Put them on. Listen to this fucking epic gaslighting from fucking shittard in chief.
Stop gaslighting me! I hate you!
Shittard. And look at behind him. Look at Marco Rubio blocking his dick. Lutnick is going to giggle at whatever he says.
We have a very resilient economy. We have the strongest economy we've ever had. Now, the word affordability is a fake word,
taking a deep breath.
But made up by the Democrats. Here's where it's fake. Because they made it up. Because I inherited these prices.
No, you didn't. You made the prices
from your administration.
You made the fucking prices worse with your fucking bullshit handling of COVID. Biden came in and
they were getting worse
fixed it
before that. So
Biden came in and fixed it. And what did you do?
COVID even was like,
and you shit all over it
just
again.
sent it over the edge.
Oh,
you're fucking unbelievable. You could see Marco Rubio go.
COVID sent it over the edge. It was already crumbling before COVID hit.
True.
And then COVID just sent it right off the fucking edge.
It's so true.
And Biden kicked his ass to get to where we were. And now we're, 2 steps forward, 7 steps back is where.
And what did he do? He threw an insurrection because he thought he tried to cheat. He spent a lot of money to cheat. And he was pissed that his cheating didn't work in 2020. But it worked in 2024 again against a woman.
Right.
And that's why we're all shy when Hillary actually won, Kamala actually won. We fucking know that. We all know that. Everybody raise your hand if you think both Hillary and Kamala won the election. Raise your hand in the chat if you think that it was totally fucking rigged and he finally figured out how to do it in fucking 2024. Yeah, you raise your hand and it made the whole thing switch around. Okay,
sorry.
But you guys, no. But you know what I'm saying. But you guys,
okay.
You guys know what I'm saying.
So this will be my vote instead.
Yeah,
yes,
right.
Absolutely. There's my guess.
Yeah, so it's like, and I expect to see a bunch of hands being thrown up. There we go. Susie Ann Jones, Lisa, Rig, Crystal. MK, yep. Nina, yep. She won. Damon Dog, yep. Petrazi, Mark,
yep.
Robert.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Good.
Mountain bike fan.
I'm good.
Lisa,
yeah.
Got you guys for sure, Paula.
I say that when I tell my granddaughter it's time to do like a
Bob
chore
LeBlanc.
that she's just letting sit
Diana
there.
Hill.
It's time to do the dinner dishes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just shouting out names. I'm sorry, Benny. Go ahead. I'm sorry. What'd you say?
No. Go on with your bad self.
No, I'm Steve and John Deff and Roxanne and Janelle and No Money. You know what I mean? Like everybody. Yep. Miss Pennywiser. Bethany. So, everybody in our chat, basically. So, again,
Not
I
a down
love
hand in the house.
no, I love this guy, Mr. Cody Dahlia, and he, from his standpoint over in the UK, and I love it how he's always like, but you don't want to look like a thicky dum-dum in front of your mates.
Dum-dum.
Yeah.
Thicky dum-dum.
Thicky dum-dum. Love it.
Yeah. And this is regarding, Dinky and the UFC and them making money and just fucking whatever. Let's just... Oh,
so you don't know why a group of 5 men planned to attack the White House during Donald Trump's
I
UFC
forgot
event
about
on
it.
Sunday, which he very tastefully held right there on the fucking lawn. But you don't want to look like a thicky dum-dum in front of all your mates. Here's a quick rundown before you celebrate 250 years of your nation existing by getting 2 blokes to beat the shit out of each other for profit as well. So according to the FBI, they've just foiled a multi-state plot hatched by this teenager? That can't be right. This bloke's 19. He's aging faster than a medieval peasant with plague. So Plague Boy and some other men, who I assume look like this, plan to deploy drones armed with explosives to direct against the 4,500 people who attended the invite-only UFC fight to celebrate Donald Trump's 80th birthday. Sorry, America's 250th birthday. The Benjamin Buttons then planned to direct the panicked crowd towards a group of snipers who would pick off senior members of the government and jumpstart a revolution. All very grim stuff. And deeply inappropriate, I should say. How dare you try to bring violence to America's anniversary celebration? Now get back in the claw and beat the shit out of each other. Now, obviously, a violent plot to create a mass casualty event is a deeply hideous thing that thankfully has been foiled. But it's a great distraction from the outrageous levels of corruption that the UFC event represents. You see, this UFC fight is the first ever private, for-profit event the White House has ever held. That's because some of the 4,500 would-be Benjamin Button casualties paid as much as $1.5 million to be at the event. Obviously, the person who owns UFC is in for a pretty big windfall. I wonder who that is. Oh, it's actually a company called TKO. I wonder who has significant financial investments in TKO. Oh, yes. Of course he does. Another big beneficiary of the systematic conning of the American people, I mean patriotic UFC fight, was the company that owned the crypto stablecoin that was used to pay the UFC fighters. That's because USD1, as the stablecoin is called, basically got free publicity on the night. I wonder who owns USD1? A company called World Liberty Financial, which is of course owned by Trumpty Dumpty and his gaggle of Trumpty Dump twats. So there you have it, a US president hijacking a national celebration to benefit himself financially. Oh wait, there's more. Trump's also made some Donald Trump UFC coins called Freedom 250, which he's selling for $12,000. He's 19. $12,000. What the fuck is going on?
Yes, Tony, please put a link to his thing in the chat because Alley Oop
for gold-plated coin.
Yeah, Mr. Cody Dahlia is his name, and
that's worthless.
DAHLER. Absolutely worthless. Just no. Cut
Might as well
out.
be a token from the video game place I played at as a kid. Come on. Just as valuable. Chuck E. Cheese token. Great.
Yeah, I can't believe how daft they are. I mean, that they don't see the grift. They just don't see it. This motherfucker.
I'm floored. How can you not see it?
I mean, it's
he has
blinding,
made
really.
a fortune. Was he up to $6 billion or some shit now?
That's what we may know
since he's been in office. Yes, that's what we've heard about.
This is the most money he's ever made in his whole life.
Yeah, of course it is.
And on top of it, all his kids are grifting too.
Yes,
we have like text messages that were leaked.
Hey,
Eric
Hunter's
Trump
laptop.
Hold on. That Eric Trump was trying to get info on the fighters so he could bet on the fighters. And some guy leaked it.
Yeah.
He was trying to get inside information on the fucking fighter so Eric Trump could, I don't know, cheat. Again. He was like, oh, are there any of them hurt? Blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to get right to it. Can we, who should I bet on? You know, fucking A. They're so even blatant with it, and nobody on the Republican side of the party gives a shit.
Can you imagine any Democratic president or his family members doing this in the White House?
We keep doing this. We keep playing this game. If Obama had done this, if Biden had done this, if fucking anybody else had done this,
yeah,
it would have been the grab by the pussy tape would have been an end.
Oh my God.
Absolute end. Him going, you know, like
at a handicapped reporter would have been done. Mocking John McCain would have been done.
Done.
You know,
not being able to recite a fucking thing in the Bible. Done.
Holding it upside down after you close off the
No, this is all before he got in office.
True enough. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
How about Russians living in his fucking apartment buildings, the Chinese bank in his fucking buildings?
Right.
He's so overly
nothing
compromised.
To see here.
So overly compromised before he got in. Plus the Epstein files that we didn't even really, I mean, we knew about Epstein, but we didn't know,
scratched the surface.
We didn't even know nearly this much.
Honestly, I don't need to even just scratch deeper.
Yeah, I don't either. But
what I'm going to find is just going to disgust me, and it's only going to reinforce what I already fucking know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
yeah.
However, there's people out there who do need to see them.
They won't look.
You understand that, right? So they have to be released.
They're all going to call it a Democratic
hoax. You don't have
hoax.
to watch. You don't have to read
How come
it.
everything that's a hoax,
you know, you and I already know,
is the truth?
But there are actually people out there who still have doubt
somewhere,
and you know, or won't admit that they were conned.
Right.
Those are the people.
I
who
don't know
need
if you
to
guys
see these
witnessed.
files.
What's his name? White House. I watched the White House thing on the floor, and he kept saying over and over again, every time Dinky calls something a hoax, it's real.
Yeah.
The Republican, the
100%.
Russia hoax, totally real.
Real.
The whole, everything. Every
Everything
time he
his trial was a hoax.
Climate change, it's real. It's not a hoax.
His 34 felony trial was a hoax.
Yeah.
You know.
How about the Epstein files are Democratic hoax? Everything.
All the red flags.
Climate change.
Yeah, he kept saying everything over and over and over again. So where are we? Okay, so here's Elon. I didn't even hear about this. I mean, this. If I hadn't seen Lee McGowan's Politics Girl video on this, I wouldn't have even known. So.
Well, that's why it's good to have Leah.
Well, that's why it's good to have independent media.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service just approved a new land exchange, which will hand over 715 acres of a wildlife refuge, the Lower Rio Grande Valley National Wildlife Refuge, to SpaceX. Elon Musk is now going to take control of 715 acres where endangered species live. He didn't even have to buy it. He's a trillionaire, and he didn't even have to pay for the land. Trump's people are just giving it to him, and the Republicans are allowing it. You'd think at the very least Congress would have to vote on this kind of land grab, or the American people would have a say, because we can clearly no longer trust our agencies to do the right thing because they don't work for us. They work for literally one person. They are just selling off our public land, the land that belongs to the public, our land. In this case, they're not even selling it. They're just giving it away for free. Lest we forget, almost 100 Texan residents are already suing SpaceX because the rockets are literally destroying their homes and ruining their communities and killing the wildlife. So we're just going to hand that group another whole section of the country to destroy. It's a horror show. Elon Musk has already decimated a large amount of San Padre Island's coastline, and now he's going to get a national wildlife reserve. This is a man who could literally save the planet with his money. Instead, he's going to destroy it because he is hell-bent on making it to a different one. Quite frankly, I wish he would go right now. This shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. And we should be able to weigh in on it because it's public land and we are the public.
That's right.
So,
I know it seems small, but it's not.
It's not small at all.
All these bankruptcies of all this farmland, the Chinese and the Saudi Arabians and the Russians are buying up our farmland. They are going to own all of our food, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, at least they're buying, unlike Elon, who's just being given it. And the man has literally all the money in the world. And we're still just giving him presents. Like,
I saw this thing where it said,
we give him our,
what do you call it? What do you call him? A fucking Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg's a young billionaire. He could live the rest of his life and spend $44,000 a day on $1 billion. And for the rest of his life, he lives to 100 years old. $44,000. That's how much $1 billion is. I think that people don't realize how much $1 billion is. We think $1 million. Oh my God. Benny, if you had $1 million, Jenny, if you had $1 million, anybody in our chat, if you had $1 million, you could absolutely make it work because you've been living on fucking scraps your whole fucking life. And you know what I'm saying?
Rest of my life, baby.
You could actually, and I would still work. Even if I had $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I know
the interest.
I have to fucking pay taxes on that $1 million. More than a billionaire has to pay taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Billionaires don't have to pay any fucking taxes.
700 acres is about.
And trillionaires get land for free.
Tony said what?
700 acres is about 538 football fields.
700 acres is 538 football fields. Just to put that in context. Of sacred land where fucking endangered species live, and just like, they don't care. They want to sell off our country for parts. That's what everybody said Dinky was going to do. This is what Dinky is doing. It's clear it's fucking day. Anybody sick of it yet? Anybody pissed off yet? Anybody angry?
Call from Kathy Zinn.
Kathy Zinn, thank you so much for calling in, girlfriend. Go ahead.
Hello, ladies and Tony, and thank you for what you do, and thank you for bringing up the stories no one else is talking about, because I know for a fact, until you brought it up, Diane, I didn't know about that story either, that Elon's just taking 750 acres of land. I mean, it's ridiculous. But I wanted to bring something on the lighter side. Didn't know if you had heard this story. I never thought I would read a headline like this in my life, but this is hilarious. So Boston is hosting some of the World Cup games, the soccer matches.
Yeah.
And Scotland has had some games in Boston. And the headline says, Scotland fans drink Boston dry as local bars run out of beer. And it goes on to say the parent company of Stan Adams said its Boston tap room ran out of the brand's flagship Boston Lager over the weekend because Scotland soccer fans in Boston for the 2026 World Cup, get ready for this, drank 4 times as much as the bar usually sells.
Wow.
It's called Hold My Beer. You think you can drink, bro? Hold my beer. I can drink you under the table, motherfucker.
This is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
Hold my beer while I drink these other 2.
Yeah.
I'll be right back to that one.
Yeah.
Yes, they go on. They go on to say Boston Beer Company said in a news release that from Thursday to Sunday, this past weekend, the Tartan Army, Scotland's supporter organization, drank 4 times what the company normally stocks during a typical 4-day holiday stretch like the 4th of July, adding that it had to schedule an emergency delivery of beer Saturday morning, and adding extra deliveries this week to make sure it had enough. We've never seen anything like it, Billy DeCane from Sam Adams.
I love it. I love our friends on the other side of the pond. Oh my God. Yes. And not only that, you know, their alcohol over there, it's like ours is like tapped at 4 or 5%. Yeah, it's like piss water to them. When their beer over there is like 7-8%. So you drink a Stella in America, it's like 4 or 5. Mm-hmm. You drink a Stella in London, it's 7-8. So it's like double. Yeah. And so you don't really need to drink that, but that's what I'm saying. It's like our beer's watered down. And guess what? The other thing is, too, is that all those motherfuckers who came over here and drank all our beer know what preservatives mean. Because in their countries, they don't have preservatives in their beer, in their wine, in their alcohol. And guess what? You don't get a hangover. You can go to work the fucking next day and you're like, oh yeah, I feel as young as a spring fucking chicken. And you're like, what? After you had that bender last night, you're like, oh yeah, sure, mate. So I'm not even kidding. God. I went to Argentina. Tony and I drank red wine until our fucking teeth were red. We woke up the next day, not fucking, no hangover, ready to fucking ride horses. Except for me. I was sick.
I know. I wanted to brighten your day with that. The other thing that brightened my day, didn't know if you heard this.
That's
so
so
when
good.
Stephen Colbert did his last show on CBS,
yeah,
he did a story about how Vince Guaraldi's estate is going after anybody playing his music. He wrote the music for the Charlie Brown special. So anybody using Linus and Lucy theme without his permission they're going ahead and suing them. So Stephen Colbert with a wink says, oh, you mean if we played this and the band starts playing the Linus and Lucy theme? Oh, I hope that doesn't get them in any trouble. And so the estate did, approach CBS. CBS then had to pay the licensing fee, which they did. And the happy ending to this story is that Vince Guaraldi's estate, owned by Lee Mendelson, who produced the Charlie Brown specials, donated that money to World Kitchen.
World Kitchen. Yeah.
Such a good story.
So
I
good
love
stuff
it.
happening out there, and the Scots are drinking our beer.
Yeah, can you imagine if they were trying to drink Budweiser? It's like,
oh God,
I mean Stella, but it's more expensive too. To drink a Stella compared to a Budweiser.
Even American Guinness compared to Irish Guinness is our Guinness is watered down compared to Guinness over in Ireland.
Yes.
So
is it really that's it's just disappointing. Everything about our fucking country is dumb and disappointing.
It's a nightmare.
It's dumb. It's dumb. We have to have preservatives and chemicals in all of our shit. We can't just. Oh my God.
We can.
I'm gonna I'm gonna lose my shit, and I'm gonna go back in history, and I'm gonna go on another rant. So.
All right.
Well, then you just got to start drinking like a Scotsman.
Yeah, just straight up whiskey.
Hey, I'm 7%
4 times
Scottish.
as much as the average American.
Slide in there.
Yeah. I'm Scottish, German, and Italian. They all know how to drink.
Yeah, I'm German, Irish, and Dutch.
Oh, there you go.
Same thing. Yeah. Well, the Dutch make good pastries too. So.
Kathy, thank you so much for calling in. Peace
You
out.
all have a great day. And Diane, I'll see you a week from Tuesday.
I know you're going to be here in town. Are you gonna join us for the show?
Yes, we can discuss details, but if we do our usual tradition of lunch and show, that would be terrific.
Lunch and show. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All
yeah,
right.
I'm flying in on Saturday. I got a ton of family stuff going on, but so I can't do it at all next week, but I can do it a week from Tuesday. So.
All right, so we'll see you not this Tuesday, next Tuesday.
Yeah, see you the next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
The next Tuesday.
All right, you guys.
You did it to yourself, Kathy. You did that to
yourself.
You're kicking ass.
Love you. Bye.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Love
you. So, yeah. Okay, what else do we have next? Yeah, we have a couple things.
I tell you, I've got that Linus and Lucy stuck in my head now.
Yeah, it's in my head now.
Eliosher, thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Hey, ladies.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Wonder Women and all the other Wonder Women.
Women
in the chat. Yep.
So, is this some with the bracelets, right?
I have one.
The memes today have been on point, and then I don't know what this 14-point deal is. I was like, I don't know. I mean, he must be losing it because I said, I'm not reading any. Hey, there you go, Jenny. I'm not reading anything in this 14-point plan that sounds good at all, except for one party, which is Iran. And so why is he acting like he invented the wheel again? There's nothing.
Because that's what he does. He goes and wrecks fucking shop and then fucking tries to patch it back together, Franken fucking wife style. And this is what you get.
He fucked it up. He fucked it up again.
He fucks everything up.
He got played by Netanyahu. And Netanyahu said, if you don't bomb Iran, I'm going to release what I've got of the Epstein files. And I got that shit from Jeffrey himself, just like Putin did. Putin was desperately trying to fucking expose DINKY before he died, by the way. If you look at the Epstein files and you look at the dates on those fucking things, he wanted to get with the Russians. He wanted to get with the Saudis. He wanted to get with everybody. He was like, I want to spread everything I got. This is how you handle DINKY. That's the thing. It's like people got to realize, wake up, man. You know?
Hello.
It's not just a little thing. This is a huge thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm taking over.
Yeah,
I'm ranting.
And then the nonsense of he's not even. I mean, well, of course he has no ethics or morals, so he wouldn't be like the other robber barons of at least the 1800s or the 1900s. That knew that they had to put a little bit of the money away, or they had a little bit of humanity left, and wouldn't be shooting children and all these other.
Well, the thing is the old robber barons, they created museums, they created theaters, they created roads and infrastructure, and they, you know what I mean? Like they built buildings, they actually did shit.
There was still honor among thieves back then.
Yeah, but they, you know what? If they didn't spend their money. When you're a billionaire in the 30s, you know what I mean? That's insane. When you know, I don't know, everything costs 5 cents. You know what I mean? Like
it's like being a trillionaire now.
Right there. Thank you, Betty. Words right out of my mouth. It's just like being a trillionaire.
Just like being a trillionaire now. They had obscene amounts of money, and they said, you know what? If we don't contribute to society in the building of our city, like New York City or wherever they were, that they would look like total fucking assholes.
Yeah.
And so that's why there's the Rockefeller this and the fucking this, that, and the other thing.
Carnegie Hall.
Yes.
All those places.
So, and then of course the other issue is not just wanting to get cuts on taxes, but the billionaires, trillionaires, or millionaires now think that they should get it forever. And that's not right. And not only that, But then, you know,
right
Dinky gets on True Social and says, oh, everything's still not my way. It's not supposed to be, stupid. You're supposed to give and take in this life, not just take. You know who, Dinky and his buddies, all they want to do is take.
Yes.
Take, and we won't have anything.
Billionaires and
Give,
trillionaires.
it's a made-up word made up by the Democrats.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yes, affordability is made up by the Democrats, but trillionaires and billionaires were created by the Republican Party by giving them all these fucking tax breaks and fucking, I don't know, federal contracts. You think Elon Musk deserves one federal contract? Do you think he deserves 700 acres of our fucking farm, or not even farmland, just woodlands? Fuck him.
No.
None of them deserve fuck all. They all need to get the fuck out. They all need to, we need to
get them the fuck
we
gone.
we absolutely need to fucking indict them and take all their assets and redistribute it. It's reparations for everyone created by the Republican Party for the last, I don't know, 70 fucking years. Fuck everyone. That you want to fix this country, that's what you do. Eliasher?
And not only that, but redistribute the wealth so that human beings can still be human beings, and we will have a planet to be on.
That's what
if
I
they keep hoarding the money, we won't have that.
Redistribute it to the people who need it, and let's go for, you know, wind and solar and everything, and get it out of oligarchy.
Do it right.
It needs a radical change if we want to stay. So, Alyosha, thank you for calling in. I really appreciate you, honey.
Women later. Bye.
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 So, we got JoJo from Jers. Tony's got her queued up. I love and adore JoJo. And it's funny. I noticed. I noticed this.
Those Jersey girls.
This is what I noticed.
Yeah.
In the first 30 seconds, she bleeps all of her swears, and then the last 30 seconds, she lets them fly. So, just notice.
Nice balance.
I like it.
Balance
I know
is
why
key.
she's doing it. She gets more views.
I don't want to talk about this guy falling asleep every day. I really don't. There are 4,000 other things I'd rather be talking about. Unfortunately, though, we have to. Because if the President of the United States can't stay awake in the middle of the afternoon while people are talking directly to him, that's disqualifying on its face. And before the ass-polishing, reality-laundering, self-respect auctioning little spin goblins start screeching, yes, I know what they're going to say. He wasn't sleeping. He was blinking. Blinking. Folks, if that's a blink, you could park a 747 in it. That's not a blink. That's a blink with a pension. That's a blink that winters in Boca and spends Thanksgiving bitching about property taxes. For years, it was Sleepy Joe. Every yawn was breaking news. Every stumble was a constitutional crisis. Every awkward pause launched 1,000 panic-peddling think pieces from an army of pearl-clutching bullshit merchants and concerned trolling chuckle. Then yesterday, President Napoleon Bonaparte from reality assembled a menagerie of suit-snorting oligarchs, pollution peddlers, carbon cartels, subsidy-guzzling welfare billionaires, and boardroom parasites descended from the kind of robber baron who looked at a mountain and thought, I'd like to turn that into money and cancer. And there he sat, looking like his consciousness had packed a tiny little suitcase, muttered, this, and exited through a trapdoor behind his eyes. The man is permanently stuck between REM sleep and a rage stroke. Apparently, we've entered the next phase of Trump reality distortion. We already have Trump math, where a 700% price reduction means CBS owes you money and throws in a free kayak. But now we have Trump consciousness. In Trump consciousness, sleeping is blinking, confusion is focus, and eventually blinking includes REM sleep, snoring, and drooling on yourself. This isn't even Orwellian anymore. Orwell was aiming at something grand and terrifying. This is 1984, performed by the Pocono Playhouse Summer Stock Company after 3 margaritas and a workplace concussion. But this is really the game, isn't it? The corruption, the chaos, the grift, the fascism. Every single fucking time they push the line a little farther and demand that we get used to it. Now they want us to get used to this, to disbelieve our own eyes, to accept that the President of the United States can sit there in the middle of the afternoon clutching that weird black hand slouched over like a cooked fucking shrimp, completely checked out, while people are talking to him, and we're supposed to pretend that's normal. Bullshit. Part of me wishes he could just sleep, like we could just let him sleep. Seriously. Tuck him into a sleep number bed, pull the covers up, give him a little glass of warm milk, read him Goodnight Moon. Because every minute Donald Trump spends asleep is one less minute the rest of us have to spend cleaning up whatever the fuck he does when he's awake.
Yep. Let him sleep.
For real.
Let him sleep.
Yep.
Go to bed. Nighty night. 25th. Bye-bye. Bye. So, Tony, you got to play this one. This one actually plays
eternal
this
sleep.
video
You're getting
from
sleepy.
Russia.
You're getting
The
very
eternal-
sleepy.
The eternal
You want to
kind
fall
of
asleep
sleep.
forever.
You're getting very sleepy. Dinky. You love little penises.
And ever.
And
ever. And ever.
Yeah. Jack Black, comedian. Well,
Bless
it's
him.
Jay Black. Sorry.
I have an absolutely insane video out of Russia that I need to show
crazy.
you.
This
It
is
looks like it's
insane.
out of a movie, except it's not. And it's also an important visual for our leaders to keep in mind going forward. Last night, Donald Trump showed his D-minus understanding of history by signing a disastrous peace agreement with Iran in Versailles. Versailles, that's like incorporating your Zeppelin business in Lakehurst, New Jersey. If you wrote that into a short story, your editor would have X'd it out as being too on the nose as symbolic of Trump's complete and utter capitulation. Around the same time, Ukraine launched a devastating drone attack at Moscow. And the parallels of those two things are hard to ignore, right? Trump and Putin, two sardine-skinned old men obsessed with projecting strength, getting completely outplayed by smaller countries. The universe can be cruel, but as Eric Trump proves, it also has a sense of humor. Let me show you this video and then let's talk about it. By the way, my name's Jay Black. I'm a comedian. I do 2 videos about news and politics every single day. If you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. Okay, this is Russia today. Watch this.
Oops.
Top of that building.
Wow.
It's from a different angle.
Whoa.
Wow. That's
lid right off
insane
it.
to
Look
see a
at that
And that video
whole lid
lines
right
up
off.
with what experts have been saying about modern warfare. Earlier this month, Iran military expert Farzin Nadimi said that with drones, even a heavily degraded force can maintain capability. RAND researcher David Schlopik put it another way. The bigger country has to be successful every single time it defends, while the smaller country only has to be successful once. In short, the US signing that disastrous treaty at Versailles and Russia literally flipping its lid proves that small men like Trump and Putin have even smaller ideas about the way wars are now fought. And in the US's case, that's all right. Our president is supposed to be a civilian. Except he's also supposed to be a civilian who listens to experts. And when you elect a man who thinks that he is, quote, smarter than the generals, the results speak for themselves.
Smarter than the generals.
He's not smarter than Captain Crunch. Give me a fucking break.
He's not smarter than Captain
That Crunch is way smarter.
The roof of that building.
Yeah, that was
It was
crazy.
an oil refinery silo. That
Yeah.
the top just went gadoosh.
One big piece. Jesus.
I know. It almost looked like a
crazy.
flying saucer.
Yeah, it did.
Shit. And good for
in all sense, it was a flying saucer because
Well-
it was a disc saucer.
and good for Ukraine. Good for Ukraine.
Ooh,
They don't
that
need
was
us
beautiful,
anymore. They don't need us anymore. I mean,
Whoever landed that was gorgeous.
Yeah.
and I just, I don't know. It just gave me a little euphoria, a little bit. Just going, that happened on Russian soil. That Putin's got to be pissed.
Fuck Putin.
And not only that, that was recorded from a civilian and posted online. It's the only two civilians. Yeah. Because there was one from one angle and the other was from the other angle. So.
And here's what makes me mad about that too, is like, just like with Iran, what sucks is the people of Russia are the ones that are going to get hurt and suffer.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
It's not, you know, just like here. If somebody launched, just say that happens here.
Their people
who's going to get hurt? Not Dinky.
Yeah, no. The people.
The civilians.
Remove
the people.
Their dictator is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
It comes down to the people.
And the thing is, too,
how much will they take?
Well, Benny, they don't even know.
Will they take from him?
They have no clue what's going on. They have Russian state TV that, you know, says, "Oh, the USA is in disarray."
TV. Yeah, no, I get the whole thing, but you know, at what point do they say this is too much?
Well, that's what I mean. Is that the people who are in that surrounding area?
You understand what I'm saying? That's where we are at right now. When is enough enough?
All right. Well,
those two videos
now that there's
were
bombs
leaked
in their soil. Maybe they'll wake up.
Those two videos were leaked by civilians.
Yeah,
and somehow made it.
Nobody would know about it.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, here is oh my God, I forget this guy's name. You guys know who this guy is.
Well, and thank God for technology that we are in a day and age that self-reporting is what we have to do now.
Yeah.
You know.
What is it?
You know, if something like that happened here, there's no way.
Yeah, this is the guy that wrote.
Get reported by people.
This is the guy who wrote the book on tyranny. Yeah. What's his name again? Timothy Snyder on Politics Girl.
The White House has been turned into a laundromat. You know, they've turned the White House just like Trump Tower was. It was a laundromat. It wasn't a real estate investment. It was a place for laundering money. And now they've turned the White House into the same thing. You put a little money into it and miraculously you get 1,000 times return on your investment. You know, It's not just a matter of people wanting to have their own lives back. But I think at a certain point, it becomes a matter of, do you really believe that your country has any integrity, you know? And like that, there's an emotional chord here too, which I think can be struck, that fairness isn't just about, you know, me and my family, but fairness is also about, look, is the White House the people's house, you know, or is it just a laundromat for a rich guy and the people happen to be his friends?
It's absolutely become a laundromat, but it was what Dinky's been doing his whole life.
Yep. Yeah. He's a professional.
He's a professional con man. And I can't see why, and nobody else can see through this.
Laundromats smell better, though.
There's no critical thinking.
100%.
On the right-hand side, they have no critical thinking. You can't see that this is a fucking con. Can't see that you're being scammed. Can't see that you're being fucked in the ass.
On so many fucking levels, it's ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
How can you not know? Wow.
So, I've got Katie Fang with White House, Senator White House, regarding the Epstein files. And, you know, the Epstein files, you know, we keep thinking that's going to be it. That's gonna break it. But I really feel it. If the people who are still supporting this asshole, the 30%, they're okay with it. And if we have 30% of our fucking people cool with this, we have a major fucking problem.
When it comes to the Epstein files issue, it's something I'm obviously very interested in because I'm suing Todd Blanche for his failure to disclose everything. But, you know, it is Bondi's own words. I'm not going to say testimony because, right, she wasn't even under oath when she spoke to House Oversight. But it's her own words saying that this was day to day. The rollout was on Todd Blanche. But, you know, Senator, that bombshell reporting from the New York Times in the Situation Room, the fact that they're using that place to conspire, the Confederacy of Dunces there, to conspire to hide and to protect Donald Trump. I said the other day, if Trump didn't do anything wrong, if there wasn't anything even vaguely criminal about what had happened vis-a-vis these Epstein files, why was the White House chief of staff, the Attorney General of the United States, the FBI director, the White House counsel, why are they all meeting in the Situation Room repeatedly? And then Blanche is the one who says, I have a plan. I mean, that's what we understand is the case. They haven't denied it, by the way. This White House has not denied that reporting.
And you've got specifics to drill down to, like why wouldn't they release the FBI agent's interview notes of the interview with the young woman who said she'd been physically and sexually assaulted by Donald Trump when she was around 15 years old? What's up with that? Why would they not investigate any of the Treasury Department's suspicious activity reports related to Jeffrey Epstein's finances? They are called suspicious activity reports. You don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to think, oh, there's a place to look for suspicious activity. So really obvious things did not get done and are part of this continuing cover-up.
Are you guys fooled? I don't think you guys are fooled. I'm not fooled. Are you guys being fooled?
Not at all.
I want a thumbs down if you're not being fooled. I want a thumbs down in the chat. You can't fool me.
Not for a minute.
What the
I'm not
fuck,
fooled for a
man? Really? You think we're all a bunch of fucking idiots and we can't see right through this? I mean, anybody with any critical thinking skills could see this coming a mile away. That's what infuriates me. But it's because MAGA has made their whole identity into DINKY. They've now
sold
I
their
don't know, sole constitutional authority over themselves because, you know,
right.
I don't even know what. Look at all the thumbs down. Thumbs down are coming in right now. Yeah, I don't believe this bullshit for too fucking say. It's so obvious.
Huh?
It's so obvious, and
it really is.
It's so criminal. And you know, out of all, okay, I know we're going a little long here, but go ahead and play that lawyer, Tony, that you got right there, yeah. And then we'll play Obama because I want to edit it. I want to end it on a
good
beautiful
note for a change.
Obama note.
The Epstein files exposed Todd Blanche's biggest problem. To be confirmed as Attorney General, he has to make the case to Congress that he's independent. But he's not. He has never stopped working for Donald Trump. Exhibit A, his handling of the Epstein files. First, Blanche refused to release all the Epstein files for Trump. Blanche told courts that transparency is of the utmost importance to this administration. But the New York Times exposed the truth. Trump had no interest in transparency. He wanted the whole Epstein issue buried. Blanche understood the assignment. Avoid putting out anything that could damage the president. Exploit any escape hatch to withhold documents. Slow down document productions. The result? We got 3.5 million heavily redacted files, and 2.5 million files are still hidden. Second, Blanche used Ghislaine Maxwell to protect Trump. Blanche claimed he interviewed Maxwell to uncover information about anyone who committed crimes. But the New York Times reported the real reason, getting Maxwell to say Trump did nothing wrong with Epstein. Then Maxwell was transferred to a country club prison. Blanche said it was for her security, but clearly it was her reward. A convicted sex trafficker served as the president's character witness, and Blanche understood her lawyer likely would expect something in return. Third, Blanche weaponized the Epstein investigation for Trump. In July of 2025, Blanche said they didn't uncover evidence to investigate uncharged third parties. 4 months later, Trump ordered DOJ to investigate Epstein's ties to prominent Democrats. Why? Because all arrows are pointing to the Democrats, Trump said. DOJ complied. That's not following the facts, that's following orders. Rewarding a convicted sex trafficker, shielding powerful people, targeting political enemies, ignoring survivors, and protecting Donald Trump. Those are not the actions of an attorney general serving the American people. Those are the actions of a defense lawyer serving Donald Trump. If Senate Republicans actually believe an attorney general must be independent, they have to vote no on Todd Blanche. But that would mean proving they can be independent themselves. I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, me either.
No, for a minute.
Thank you, young lady.
So, okay, what do we got next? Oh, okay. So, this is in 2019. This is our Department of War. Who, I never saw this clip. I never saw this video, but I heard about it. And so I just want to play it so you all can see it for yourself. And what a disgusting fucking, they're just gross.
I hate you.
My 2019 resolution is to say things on air that I say off air. I don't think I've washed my hands for 10 years. Really, I don't really wash my hands ever.
Help me!
No, I inoculate myself. It's just not, germs are not a real thing. I can't see them, therefore they're not real.
So what about Jesus? What about Jesus? You holy cannoli fettuccine Alfredo motherfucker who like believes in the fucking yeah, holy camoli. Yeah, fuck you. You don't wash your hands because you can't see germs? What about Jesus, you fucktard? Have you seen Jesus?
Thank God you claim to prance behind. Give me a break. Okay. You're just disgusting.
God, that infuriated me so bad.
That is so disgusting.
No, they're all gross. The same thing with RFK Jr. Oh, how come you won't go swimming in the reflecting pond? Because that seems like your kind of swamp.
Yeah.
Right. Go grab yourself a floaty and go have fun.
I heard a story about back in the day. He
Drink
threw
some
snakes.
while you're in there.
He threw snakes in a pool with children in it. It was on Stephanie Miller, and it wasn't the snakes that he, a couple of weeks ago that we saw him manhandling. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. This is ages ago. Like one of his sisters told the story, because he's a fucking weirdo.
Call from Shannon G.
Shannon G, thank you so much for calling in, girlfriend. Go ahead.
Just noticing that little blurb about Petey Keg's breath, the pig that he is. You can't see hormones in sperm either. Does that mean he's not really a man?
Well, the funny thing is that if you looked under a microscope,
I can't see your dick. I don't think it exists.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, you can actually see germs under a microscope if you bother to look and you fucking wanted to think about science for 2 seconds. But no.
Right.
No.
Let's show him germs underneath Let's scrape his hands and have somebody put that in, that gel that they put, scientists put in the gel and see what happens a week later. And all the fucking fungus and fucking shit that grows off. Yeah.
Put it in a petri dish.
Put it in not a peach tree dish. Petri dish. My God, these
I
fucking
wonder how
people.
big he would be as a human being if he dunked his entire body in that stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead. I dare you. Shanji, love you, girl.
Love you lots too.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, okay. Benny sent these couple videos. You want to play Tizzy first? Should we play Tizzy or the other guy?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Either or.
Again,
Joni's choice.
I haven't seen these yet, but, when Benny sends it to me, I trust her judgment.
Men are killing themselves because of men, not because of women.
Millions of men who are killing themselves at 4 times the rate of women.
Men are killing themselves because of men, not because of women.
Men are killing themselves because they feel devalued, they feel like trash, they feel objectified for finances, they feel not good enough physically, they feel subject to all these double standards. They're not good enough, they can't possibly live up, they're garbage.
This is not
literally
true.
being told, kill all men. You think that
This
has
is not
nothing to
true.
do with it?
No.
Nothing to do with it.
No, because men and women report similar rates of being depressed, but men report far greater levels of not being willing to seek out mental health help, while women
Because
are
they're
far
not
more
taken seriously.
No, because they've been literally taught not to express their emotions, not to regulate their emotions, and not to seek help when they are suffering.
Taught by liberals who tell them they don't matter.
Fucking patriarchy. This is something that has been purported by men, and it is making men suffer. Men are also victims under patriarchy, just like women are. Trying to claim that liberals are at all responsible for men committing suicide is fucking ridiculous. Again, it's men trying to shirk accountability for the bullshit system that they've set up.
Yep.
Men are being completely failed by the system that they find themselves born into, that says that you're not allowed to express femininity, that you're not allowed to lean into your emotions or in your feelings, these things that are fucking critical to living a meaningful, happy life. And instead they're living these robotic soldier type lives where they would rather kill themselves than express their sadness and work through it with a friend, with a partner, with a therapist. Men are killing.
Whoa.
100,000%.
Whoa.
Love it.
I'm pretty floored by that.
All facts there, folks. All facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I know. I'm pretty floored. You know, Benny sent that to me and I didn't have time to watch it. And, you know, as I said, I trust Benny. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's a home run. He hit a home run with that.
Out of the fucking ballpark. I mean, I've never heard such a truer statement. Absolutely. Your racism, your patriarchy hurts other men too. It hurts everyone.
When you feel like it's more important to it
hurts everyone.
When being a man to you, it means being strong rather than being honest and open. You've got it wrong. And it's not. And yet, for that, you're so manly, you're willing to kill yourself and take your own life before you just admit that you need a little help.
That's why we got to play Obama to end the show. We're going to play Obama a couple, I don't know.
Michelle's speech was fantastic. If you guys haven't seen it today, when I'm done with the show, that's what I'm doing. I tried to listen today, but I would like to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back and watch tonight. So
100%. I would love to watch. Michelle, let me see if I can find a clip before we go.
And in the meantime, back in the day.
A belief in the intrinsic dignity and worth of all people, and that no one is above the law or beneath its protection. A belief in checks and balances in our government and an accountability that comes with it, an independent judiciary and a robust free press. A belief that our military and law enforcement owe allegiance not to any president or political party, but to the people and our Constitution.
Thank you, Barry.
A belief in the peaceful transfer of power after the people have spoken in fair and free elections, recognizing that in a large, complicated society like ours, no group or faction gets its way 100% of the time.
That's right.
And a belief that qualities of character, honesty, integrity, kindness, compassion, a sense of duty and honor, those things matter in our public dealings, just as they do in our private lives. These are not these are the values and traditions I believe in. And they are not Republican or Democratic values. They're American values we can all share, regardless of party. Values every president here today, as different as we are, has tried our best to uphold. Values that John McCain and Mitt Romney believed in no less than I did. It is our greatest inheritance, the story of America at its best, because it reflects a basic faith in the decency of our fellow citizens and the possibility that, despite all of our differences, we can see each other and understand one another and make common cause together.
Play the Michelle Obama clip that I just sent you. Go to your top of your feet and go right there.
That man is chicken soup for the soul.
Wait, down one. There you go. Here's Michelle.
No, you were too busy. I'm not done, y'all. Not done. So much to say. You were doing the people's work, rescuing our economy, expanding health care, ending a war, ordering the bin Laden raid, saving an auto industry, winning a peace prize.
Smile, girl.
Keeping us safe from Ebola, regulating the banks, standing up for marriage equality, listening to science, and comforting an entire nation in the face of unspeakable tragedies. And you did it all with such grace and class and cool that you made the hardest job in the world look like a walk in this beautiful park. Your mother.
I love it. I love them. I miss them.
Miss them with everything in me. Yes.
Well, I just want
I can't wait
to
get up to Chicago to go. They say it's sold out through November, so it might be like next spring that I go, but I will.
Yeah,
go
it's
up
sold
and see that
out.
beautiful campus.
The Obama.
Yes.
It's sold out till November.
November so far. Yes, that's what I heard today while I was listening to it.
Can you imagine the shit show of the presidential hotel and casino of Dinky?
Yeah.
That nobody's gonna go to.
And I believe it's there. Is it there or is it New York? I think it's there in Chicago. They're trying to rename a city. There is a change.org petition for it. They're trying to name a street that Trump Tower is on.
Trump Tower is on Obama Boulevard or something like
They're trying to change it to Barack Hussein Obama Boulevard. So I did sign that petition. It's over on change.org. Guys, go find it.
Let's go find it.
I don't know if there's a time limit on it, but because nothing will be better than putting, and then just send a blank postcard to Trump Tower and put, the address, right, real small, Trump Tower, real big, Barack Hussein Obama Boulevard, Chicago.
I don't think it'll say Hussein, just Barack Obama Boulevard. I bet is what it says, but
I think it's the full thing.
I don't know,
because listen, Dinky likes to say Barack's full name. He always has.
Anyway, it won't make a difference because you know what? That man has integrity. He's smart. He's he's everything a president should be. Has class. And everything that Dinky is. Dinky couldn't buy class if he had $1 billion. He'll never be classy. They never accepted him. That's why he's a money-grabbing piece of shit whore that he is now. And I'm sick of
whore.
No, we're sick of it. Benny,
let's
would
not
you
forget
like?
he's 80. He's 80 fucking years old.
An
I
octogenarian.
remember MAGA screaming about how old Joe was.
Sleepy Joe. Honey,
Sleepy
how many
Joe,
times have we
old
seen
Joe.
Dinky fall asleep on camera? I've never seen Joe Biden sleep on camera.
Never.
So you can all get fucked. Bye.
Like
Bye, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never want to hear it again. I don't want to hear it again.
I've
Benny,
lost count of how many times we've seen him, Dinky, fall asleep on camera.
totally white trash. Benny, any
Again,
closing
give
statements?
me the Obama-Trump field day any day. I will put everything I have in my bank account on Biden. Thank you very much.
Benny, any closing statements, my love?
Just keep pressing flesh.
Okay, Jenny, any
Seriously.
closing statements?
I'm with Benny. Just keep getting out there. Get vocal. Talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind. That helps. Put our side as a very big contrast to what they are doing.
Yeah.
I know it's hard, but there has got to be a bridge of kindness to some degree from this side to show them why we're different, why it matters to be kind and compassionate to everybody, because we're all fucking here on this planet together. We all deserve to be here. We were all born here. Nobody has it started with anything else other than and guess what? We all were here. So
get along.
Let's start acting like it.
Get along.
Let's start acting like it.
We're only here for a finite moment as well.
And give a shit.
And I'll probably be on tomorrow night, so come check me out and hang out with me tomorrow evening if you have a few minutes to hang.
Yeah, Jenny will be live tomorrow night, 10 p.m.
10 o'clock.
10-ish. 10 o'clock.
10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
To 10 now.
I might be back from band practice around then. I don't know. I have band practice at 7. I have a show on July 4th. So I will be at band practice, and I don't know. I don't know what time as soon as I get back,
I got my girls.
I'll
Benny's
jump
around.
in.
Will could come on. It's all good.
I'll jump in.
I can gab by myself. It's fine. I talk to nobody all day long. You think just because there's a camera in front of me, it's different? What do you think I do all day?
Fascinating.
I'm in a house bitching out to no one. It's wonderful.
All right.
You know, this peanut gallery keeps going even if there's nobody in the house.
That's true. It's so true. Thank you to Miss Fancy for the 10 spot. We love you, Miss Fancy, with your red bows. Love you. Carl, thanks for the 5. Y'all drop that crap ending of your handle, please. You can edit. I don't know. John Deff gifted 5 memberships. John is still in Italy enjoying the hell. Well, actually, he was in where was he?
Hungary.
He was in Hungary. He was in
Hungary.
Where the hell was he?
Confused.
Diane fired me. Fuck off, John. You're not fired. We love you, brother. And thank you to everybody in our chat. And thank you to all of our moderators. And thank you to Benny and Jenny and to Tony. And you guys, we'll see you this Thursday. No, we'll see you.
Damn.
Today's Thursday.
Look at that shirt.
Saturday.
21st century.
There's your tank top.
Shirt.
There's your same shit, different century tank
Fuck
top.
yeah.
There you go. And we'll see you maybe Saturday because you won't be here.
I gotta go to Grand Rapids.
Oh, you're going to Grand Rapids? Ooh. So maybe we'll do a show Saturday. Because we're not having our boat in and any of that shit. So anyway, love you guys. See you Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the 21st Century Suffragettes. And Benny, Jenny, love you ladies.
Love you guys.
Stay cool. Peace out. See you soon.
Bye, Jets. Bye, Jen.
Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny, they really get me. They really get me. They really get me high. Doo-be-doo, bam-a-lam, bam-bam-bam-bam. Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny, they really get me. They really get me high. Doo-be-doo, bam-a-lam, oh, doo-be-doo. Bam-bam-bam-bam, bam-bam-bam-bam, oh, doo-be-doo. Feel like I'm going insane. And my eyes don't look the same. It's the same old story, but I'm to blame. But I guess it's for the best, I guess. I had a good day, but they ended in a mess. And I could use a little help from my friends. I could use a little help from my friends. And Bad Benny, doobie-doo, ba-ba-ba-ba-lama. Doobie-doo, Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny, they really get me. They really get me. They really get me high. Let me tell you about Bad Benny, a little friend I met back in Cali. Little lady, about this tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my knees and they shake when she comes. I get a little weak in my knees and they shake when she comes. And my knees, they shake when she comes. We smoke. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. They really get me high. Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny. Ooh. I took purple indica down in Malibu. I smoke purple indica, sativa and some dab too. Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny, they really get me. They really get me. You wanna see me what they do to me? Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. Let me tell you about Diane, another little friend I met back in Michigan. Little lady, not real tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my legs and they shake when she plays. I get a little weak in my legs and they shake when she plays. And my legs, they shake when she plays. We smoke. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, doobie-doo. They really get me high. Bad Benny, Diane, and Jenny Faye. Doobie-doo, bam-a-lam, I talk purple indica down in Malibu. I smoke purple indica, sativa and some dab too. Diane, Jenny Faye and Bad Benny, they really get me. They really get me. Let me tell you about Jenny Faye, one more little friend I met back in Indiana from FLA. Little lady again, not that tall, but badass, so badass. She makes me shake. I get a little weak in my arms and they shake when she rolls. I get a little weak in my arms and they shake when she rolls. And my arms, they shake when she rolls. We smoke. Feel like I'm going insane. And my eyes don't look the same. It's the same old story, but I'm to blame. But I guess it's for the best. I guess I could stress a little less and get some rest. But